beer. Alright. This is the scenario Cherry Blossom. Adjust my headset here. And I've completed it with 3 and 4 stars, but spoiler alert, we get the 5. I think the biggest difficulty is taking out the 2 cruisers that are over sort of in the D8-9 line. And I'm a time traveler from the 1950s in my 1950s Russian Cruiser, helping out the Allies at Guadalcanal. Starting out, and there's the whole, you have to protect the regiments, which is the one that we always failed in the previous one, so I just decide, for the most part, I'm going to run full throttle, you know, shoot what I can, kill what I can. But just try and plow through and get over to those cruisers that are going to appear. I'm going to take over the camera so we don't get the hitching. More rounds out. Destroyers are fairly easy to take out. There's another one now over to protect, and there's the star shells. Illumination bombs. They're star shells, guys. Be cool if they had a star shell consumable that you could mount and fire off like Atlantic Fleet. Pushing up, full throttle. Drinking beer. Surprise. But those regiments melt so fast. I've seen some people who started out my position sort of go off to like the D7 line. I'm just booking it as fast as I can. And these cruisers start out stationary, and then the instant you start firing on them, they throttle up and they turn off to their right, so they present a lower profile. There he goes. Got a fire. Going AP, even though I think he's turning. Yep. 2 overpens. A couple ricochets. You can see that the 9th and the 3rd regiments are already starting to melt. 9th is getting down to 50% health. And now I'm just firing blind. I think you have to take that chance given that they're running away from you. You know, the Miyoko that I'm firing on is turned back in. But for a good chunk of this, they're running away from you. Now they've cycled back in. The second wave is over there. Like somebody calls out for radar, or calls that they popped it. Cleveland's about to take a torp. Maybe? Nope. Oh yeah. Firing on the Miyoko. I would say, yep. Just focus the Miyokos first, worry about these guys next. Get your secondaries on them if they come in close, because even the destroyers tend to use their guns first. Eventually you get oh, 2 citadels on that Miyoko. Eventually you get the torpedo suit. That's a lot of AP on him. Nice. Figure he's dead, he's got rounds coming out, gonna concentrate on the destroyers. Miyoko goes down, Shiratsu goes down. Another Shiratsu and an Alba over there. Star shells. I do like the effect. So we've defended the 9th Regiment and the 3rd. 9th came out worse for wear. I am under the star shells, but I'm not feeling too bad about that at the moment. CVs are coming in. They stack for 300 hit point repair per tick. Alright, Shiratsu going down, Akazuki next. Having a look around at the effect. Akazuki. Enemy Alba goes down. We've lost 1 cruiser. Cut my throttle a little bit, just probably from maneuvering. See what happens. He's down. Alright. Sky is lightening up. Little hints of the dawn up there. Very well done, wargaming. And since I haven't taken a lot of damage, I'm gonna push over along the line I'm pointing to try and get closer to the aerodrome that pops over, I think at A4. Fire off some rounds. Detected, so there's destroyers out there. Turn and bow in, just in case. Russian ship wearing American camo. Yeah, that's some time traveling. Enemy Shiratsu at 11 clicks. Our team is opening up. CV is sending out his strike aircraft. Shiratsu goes down. Next on the menu, Fuda. And down goes Fuda. Edinburgh's swimming into some torps. Managed to do the beats. Maybe they went inside his beam. Still pushing up. Getting ready. I'm going to let all those guys pretty much deal with the Atago that you have to kill and all of that. Come over just a little bit because there's going to be a whole bunch up here and there. Torpedo bombers coming in. Coming back around. There's a pretty good AAA bubble over there. Pop my defensive fire just in case it can reach out and touch some of that. Bunker Hill has taken a pretty heavy hit. I can't remember if we lose one of the CVs. I think we do. Detected. Edinburgh, Cleveland doing a good job. Two torps going in on the Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill's turned off. Lexington. Got a lot of torps heading towards him. nudge the Cleveland. Saratoga takes some torps. Looks like flooding. Alright, into it we go. Saratoga's gonna go down. Let my camera take over. There goes the Saratoga. There's the Otago. Rounds out. One of our Fletcher bots has gone down, but dropped torps. One torp goes in, Otago's burning. Otago down. Miyoko. Edinburgh. Looked like he took a torp. No, maybe it was just taking a firing on the Alba. Bombers. Torpedo bombers coming in. Sorry for hitting Mike. AP on the Alba. Defensive fire up. Popping smoke so I can AAA with impunity. Edinburgh lays some torps at the Miyoko. Racking up a couple plane kills. Shiratsu bot cuts off the Alba. There go 5 planes. AP for the Alba. More planes. Detected through my smoke because of the gun bloom. One enemy destroyer goes down. Citadel on the Alba. Another Citadel. Trying to push over to the aerodrome on my right while taking care of this. Gonna take the camera. Torpedoes, Shiratsu pushing in on me. Not switching to HE. One over pen. Dumping torps. Just to break them up if I can. Secondary is going off. Got a fire. 9 solid hits. 75% hit rate right there. Alba's burning. Still trying to push up. Another fire. He's burning. And gone. Firing on Miyoko. And I'm just thinking, we need somebody over at the southern aerodrome. Torpedoes coming in. Trying to take out the Shiratsu. Torps out on the Miyoko, comma. And you, if you get close enough to the aerodrome after taking these guys out, your secondaries will fire at the aerodrome as well. Not that they take too long to kill, but it is worth noting. Shiratsu, Miyoko's going down. He's on fire. Got at least 2 secondaries going off. Another Miyoko. Got him.
Вражеский крейсер уничтожен.
And then Shiratsuyu hides behind the corpse. Very smart bot, but then not so smart because he peeks his head out. He goes down, looking at the aerodrome. Rounds out, taking the camera back. It's me and the Miyoko. I'm gonna let... Nope, turning back on him, looking to get some torpedoes off. Secondary, yep, there they go. I was gonna say they should start going. AP, 2 Citadels. Just placing the hulks of the enemy between me and the last man standing. Oh, Kagero. Alright. I can dish some over there. On fire. AP. Secondary is going off on Kagero. Waiting for torps. This is the thing, they tend to use their guns. 5 solid hits. Switching between the two. We have 4 minutes to complete the scenario. Our bot CV has sent out bombers. Miyoko's finally launched torps. And then I'm going to get over to this aerodrome. Alba. Let my view take over again. HE switching over to AP. Torpedoes going in. Secondaries are going off on the airfield at this point.
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
Turning around, and that's scenario completed with 5 stars. Very nice one.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning, putting in the longboat until he's sober.